Hello, everyone. This is Miradius, and just like the last Thursday, this stream is sponsored by Minecraft. So we're doing more Super Hostile Sea of Flame 2. We have like the second half of the map to do. Hello, Luca Lima. Good to see you as usual. Let me start do the channel skin thing. All right, so I'm gonna just read off the little thing they want me to read, advertising one of the things in the Minecraft marketplace. This time being, I guess, the Eternal Caves add-on. See, it's a massive underground world, strange creatures, ancient dungeons, giant bosses, and things bare left undiscovered. What could go wrong? It has 22 cave biomes, unique world gen, 550 plus blocks items, 60 plus animals, monsters, and bosses, structures, villages, and dungeons, materials, tools, and armors. New sound effects, sounds, and weather, and all looking fantastic with vibrant visuals. Sounds like they put a lot of effort into that, which maybe I'll have to take a look at some point, honestly. But anyways, now with that out of the way, we can get right back into it. So let's see. Trying to remember what. Okay, I do remember where I need to go. Question is, do I have the resources I want to use for that? Give me just a moment. So I need more torches, which is my cables are messed up right now. Give me just a moment. I need more torches. Pickaxe probably wouldn't hurt. Let's just convert all this coal into more torches. Okay, let's actually grab the right chest. We'll take one of these pickaxes. We'll set up a new bed. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Dump these in there. I think that should be, probably should take a sword. All right, so I believe it's Rinstar is next, followed by Orflare. Metroid references for those who don't know. So let's get right into it. I hope it's not nighttime. Good, it's not. Probably having, well, I would say having more blocks would be good, but there's a lot of easily accessible blocks down. Well, first one, the Lost Caves, or which surround the dungeons. And also in the dungeon itself. I know. In fact, this one's probably not too hard. I know there's probably like lots of resources and stuff around. I should have brought a treasure chest. Did I leave one over here? Please tell me I left a treasure chest. I didn't just pick it up and take it with me, did I? Maybe there'll be a treasure chest we can commandeer down there. So long as I'm a bit careful, I think we should be fine. Take a look for any other hidden chests around. Oh yeah, so I know I have this stream set for like 2 hours. We may end up going a little bit past that, just because, to make sure we can actually finish in time. Another flak vest, alright. Also, depending on the circumstances, I may try and grab all the unique named items. I thought the flak vest was gone, but I guess there's another flak vest, so I can use that, which is neato. I just need to make sure not to lose this one. But yeah, depending on how things go, we may go around and scoop all those up. Don't know if we're actually going to do that, though. Hey, probably didn't need to take that little bit of extra damage, but, you know, it's fine. Ceiling Vine is watching you play Minecraft. Well, the Ceiling Vine kind of forgot what version we were on. Fortunately, these caves are not really spawning mobs on us right now. Be careful for the random pits of lava. Alright, well, I say that, and then there's a creeper. Well, not like the worst outcome. Didn't really hurt us. Alrighty then. I think this is a good spot to set up our little base. We don't really need to sleep because this place is not really that bad. Or, well, I mean, like, it's not exposed to the air, so it really just doesn't matter. Alright, so it... Alright, well, we probably want to get that disabled. If I had to warrant a guess, this is, yeah, it's filled with spawners. There's probably a few spots like that around here. We need to keep an eye out. That being said, like, I believe the fleecy box is somewhere up there. So, as long as I'm careful, I think we'll be good. Let's make some clay blocks. Well, there's... Well, this doesn't look like it's the, thing we're looking for. What is this room for? There's probably something special in here. That's a decent amount of stuff. Gold, like, that's a lot of loot. That's a lot of good loot. I'm probably gonna, like, waste it all, but it's good loot. Alright, so if it's not over there, is it up there? It can't just be simply right above the start, can it? I mean, like, I guess it could, but it feels like it'd be a little weird. And what would be a good way to go about this? Especially since I don't have a pickaxe. Well, you know, if it really is up here, we can just, like, fill her up, honestly. I should have chosen a better spot for that, then. Okay, here we go. Well, we already got our first wool of the day. That's pretty good progress. I mean, like, I still need to get back to the monument. But then again, this one was never, like, really a tough one. Well, these are carved pumpkins. It's not... Okay, well, I was thinking, like, I could use it for food, but no. No, I can't. Are they all carved pumpkins? I feel like they are. No, some of them are jack-o'-lanterns. That doesn't really help, but... Go figure. Alright. Well, that's lovely. Let's deposit some of this loot in here. I mean, like, taking a bow and arrow is probably not a bad idea. But I want to waste a golden apple already. You know what? Sure, why not? The alternative is just dying. Make sure I actually bring some of my torches with me. Alright, so now, next up is ore flare. I should probably bring the pickaxe. Yeah, let's do that. Now this one, it doesn't call for a redstone block, so we don't need to mine the redstone. It's a bit dark over here. Probably should light things up a bit before that becomes a problem. Alright, here we are at ore flare. I guess it would make sense to move the bed a bit closer, but, you know, I think we're fine. The place is lit up and you're already... have creepers spawning, and that's lovely. That's lovely stuff. Does it go up? I thought it went down. Well, that complicates things a bit. And there's another creeper up there. There's probably all sorts of creeper spawners around, if we're being honest. Okay, I mean, I need to keep in mind that there's a creeper right above me. Let's try... Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. I should have brought more blocks. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't know why I thought, oh yeah, no, redstone ore, it'll be fine. No, it won't. Don't have the proper pickaxe for this, but do I have a Minecraft mod I like? So I generally like mods that add dimensions and stuff just because they're cool. Twilight Forest is a good mod. I really like the Between Lands. It adds a very unique and very, very well done series or dimension. It just does all sorts of cool stuff. So I've always been fond of that one. I mean, like maybe one day I'll do a more thorough playthrough of some of these mods, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, there's generally I favor dimension mods. I've made a Minecraft mod myself, actually. It's a bit of a pain to update to newer versions, so I kind of haven't done that, but that excluded... yeah, I have made a mod. It's probably not like my favorite mod, but I do like Oh, this is just gonna be a maze, isn't it? Well, I mean, like, we couldn't have it be too easy. Is this just gonna be another, like, stockpile of stuff? Ow! I didn't bring the other golden apple, you know? What did I get? Alright, more resources. And stuff, but, like, yeah, I know it's a bit of a waste, but, like, whatever, dude. So that does mean that we can go the other way. I need to eat more. I have lots of good tools. I should not be, like, letting myself die here. That would be kind of silly. Okay, well, I'm... Jumping down is probably not the wisest decision. This is going to be a real pain to get back up. Especially without a proper pickaxe, but, you know, it'll be fine. Hey, don't drop on me like that! Really should have better resources, especially when, you know, Oh, that's a lot. Okay, well, all this stuff is probably going to be lost. That's lovely. That's lovely. There's so much spawn down here. Alright, well... This is not the most optimal position to be in. If only I had some wood, I could craft this bread. But I don't have that, so that's kind of an issue. Gosh, I really need to eat this whole cake to recover my health. Okay, so the problem is... That's an awful lot of mobs. Gosh, can you please let me recover my full health? Okay, thank you. Rotten flesh. Very cool. I don't like the skeleton archers. Okay, let me... I'm not very experienced with a bow, so that clears up most of those enemies. So if I'm careful, we should be good. They're almost certainly going to drop on me from above, but... Oh, I can see that fun box right there. Yeah, case in point. Yeah, just let me go, please. Just get back to the starting area over here. All right, so now to get up this, and maybe I should have grabbed more. Should have maybe grabbed more stuff. All right, well, this guy is coming towards us. Gosh, why couldn't it have... oh, geez, that's a lot of zombies. Why couldn't it have had an iron pickaxe, dude? Why do you have to let me go through this with a stone pickaxe? I have to build a staircase all the way up. Hecking heck. This will... I apologize for how long this is going to take. Probably start, like, over here. Need to constantly glance behind myself to make sure I'm not getting hunted by zombies. Or any other mob, for that matter. It's like, how big is this wall anyways? Gosh, I don't want to spend on... Oh, hello, Ryan Shaheen. How am I doing? I am doing well. I'm trying to get through a Minecraft challenge map. Probably I went a little under geared for this particular room or dungeon because I should have brought blocks. I don't know why I forgot that you need better than a stone pickaxe to get through redstone. But we haven't died yet, which is good, all things considered. Okay, so what would be fastest way up to minimize the amount of time I have to dig? Is there any... maybe going over there? This maybe... I'm in the unfortunate circumstance where, like, I'm technically alive, but not the most efficient way to get out of this dungeon. Oh wait, what am I doing? Really, just grab... I didn't realize that there was so much stone close by. So we're gonna grab a bunch of stone. And then I'm gonna use that to pillar up. Hopefully. Or make staircases or something instead of being silly. Just need to be careful of mobs up above. Surely like 20 blocks is sufficient, right? Yeah, it might be. It might be. Alright, yep. Let's go here. Pay attention for any mobs. Break this. I hear a guy. Okay, very, very lucky there. There's probably spawners up above. To be honest, this was the... We'll kill you just to lessen the chance of getting killed by stuff. I really could have positioned things better. Kind of want to avoid taking fall damage right now because every little bit of health counts. I think we're good. I think I have a golden apple. Is it 100% OG Minecraft? You say all achievements. Yeah, I'd probably say so. That sounds like an absolute pain, and I don't know anyone, or, well, like, obviously there's people who've done, they do all advancement students, but To do that casually, ooh, you need so much setup though. So I don't know. I don't think I very much want to do that. Let's grab some wheat seeds. I might as well set up a farm. Because this run's like actually going like pretty well, all things considered. Well, I say this run, but like this life, I'm doing well in this life. Might as well see how long. If I could get through the rest of these dungeons without dying once, that would be pretty impressive for someone like me. I kind of doubt that because there's some very challenging ones later on. How do I get up? No, wait, no, the staircase is over here. Alright. The ones that you need all effects on you is funny, yeah. The problem with how did we get here is that every time they add a new effect, guess what? You have to go and get that effect too. And it's just, it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Not while it's raining. Lovely. Yeah, like, I wouldn't even really know where to begin on setting that up. That's probably the point where you look up a guide rather than trying to do it on your own. You do so much stuff. It's probably beyond me. I mean, like, I think I could do it, given enough prep time and thinking about it, but I wouldn't really want to. Is it getting dark, or is it just... No, it's just because this is a desert. Yeah, just wanted to double check. I don't have dirt for the seeds. Well, I probably can get some dirt a little later, at least. Hopefully? No, I don't know. We'll manage. Alright, let's see. Go here. Let's hop on down. We got 2 more pieces of wool already. And I already know where to go for Dungeon 11. Did I carry any extra dirt anywhere around? No. Alright, well... it's fine. I need to make more chests. Where did I... Oh, I have stone axes from that one spot. Well, I should probably make use of that, huh? Make ourselves some wheat. Make ourselves another chest, because... Hoo boy. Inventory bloat. Put all of these tools in it for now. Put the flak vest. I guess I could make some leather armor. Why don't we do that? The other bow. Let's just do that for now. Oh, we can take this pickaxe. Put the bowl away. Put some of the extra wool away. Get rid of the other sword. Replenish arrows. Throw the sign away. I guess that's probably good enough. All right, let's put the light gray wool in and the cyan wool. Next up is the purple wool. And I do know where that is. I should make another chest just to bring one with me, as I am wont to do. Put you there. Throw the rest of you away. Okay. All right, let's try to. Let's see, am I looking forward to the wool stairs? Gosh, now I'm imagining a complete the monument map, but instead of 16, they ask you to get 32 because they want you to get all the different wool stairs as well. That would be rough. All right, so here we are at the next dungeon. Drop a good portion of my resources off. But I think we should be able to... Let's see if we can fight our way through. Gosh, this is a much easier iron resource than Raid Shadow. Okay, it's kind of not cool them putting soul sand around to slow you down. Also, that is a lot of zombies. My gosh, that is a lot of zombies. I left my bread behind. Alright, well, that's not the smartest move on my part, but it's fine. Okay, so there's just going to be a lot of zombies. There's a glow squid. That's a spawner. Alright, they're just dropping from the ceiling too, which go figure. Leave me alone. Well, okay, well this is probably going to be where we die then. I mean, like, I'll try to make it out. Okay, but they're dropping right next to me. Just should have exercised a little more caution. Should have actually brought my bread with me. I don't know what I'm doing, not bringing my bread. Like, hecking heck. Am I throwing for content here? Alright, good. It's crazy good. That's good to hear. What is it? I hope it's something good. Now then again, like, to me, I'm a picky eater, so I may disagree with what constitutes good food, but hopefully it's still enjoyable for you. Where did I put my bread? There. Let's actually have my bread. Let's not die. I should make, if I'm gonna try to like actually live more instead of just do death runs, I should really craft some armor. I mean, I guess there is iron there. I could craft a full set of iron armor for myself if I wanted. Maybe I will, actually. Any quesadilla with chicken. Interesting. Very interesting. I should probably make sure I find more dirt at some point. All this stupid soul sand in that cave, so that's not really an option. I guess, like, I'd get a bunch of mushrooms, honestly. There's nothing really gonna help us here, but that's okay. Alright, so let's be a little more careful. This is a small amount of iron now. It's a very, very small. I mean, it might not be viable for resources at all. That drowned. You know, if this map were made today, they probably would replace a lot of the zombies in this cave with drowned, because they just fit the aesthetic they're going for a lot better than the normal zombies. Okay, let me not take a bunch of stupid hits. Like, I'm actually surviving combat encounters now, but I'm not doing a good job. As you can tell... Oh, I see you there. I see you there. Don't think you can't fool me with that. Where is the fleecy box? It's probably, like, hidden somewhere stupid. I had to guess. Well, those guys are bogged down there. We can probably take a look around and go the other way. Should eat a bit more. Probably just break that for good measure, honestly. It's glow squid. Thanks. All right. Yeah. So I'm guessing. Okay. You don't need to get the drop on me like that. Put some stuff up there. Okay, there's just zombies chilling up and around. A lot of zombies, again. Maybe I should do something. They just keep dropping down. That's very concerning, honestly. I will run out of arrows at this rate. It would probably be in my best interest to do something about that spawner. You can stay down there. Well, you know, this maybe not. Let's do that. See if we can tackle some of these spawners. Well, I mean, like, really all we need to do is light up the area around them. That should render them basically harmless. A lot of zombies. A lot of zombies just everywhere you look. Alright, so the wool is going to be a real nuisance to find. Is there, like, chest somewhere? Would not be surprised. So we're gonna dig around a little bit, see what we can find. music's good. I don't know if I've heard this, but they definitely had some good Minecraft tracks. Alright, so... I mean, I guess it could be inside one of these pillars, but that doesn't feel like what they would do. What am I doing right now? So, the goal of this map is you're supposed to find all the different kinds of wool blocks in these dungeons throughout the map. So this is the next dungeon that's up for me to do. However, I think so normally there's a big glowing box where the wool is, but if I remember this one correctly, I think they actually have it set a little differently. They have it hidden somewhere in here, and I don't exactly remember the details. But it's probably like a small chest or something hidden away. So I'm trying to clear out the zombies because they're obviously getting in the way of trying to actually find the stuff. Baby zombies are out of reach of my sword normally. I'm bad at combat in Minecraft, if you can't tell. I'm trying to learn. Quote unquote learn. Alright, that's a lot of zombies dead. Place has been cleared up a bit. Playing Minecraft, so you're playing challenge maps? So yeah, this particular map is a complete the monument map. It'll be a bit more clear once I actually find the wool. But basically, you have these pre-made dungeons. Like this one, for example. And you have to find some objective within them. And then take it back to a central point. Just like trying to remember how this one worked. Because obviously... Wait, there's dirt here. I really could use some dirt. I might as well grab that. I can grab some water. I guess I never played challenge maps or anything. I mean, yeah, it very much depends on the map. I for the most part, played vanilla, but I like the way these ones are designed, so I play them as well. And I'm having trouble finding... They were sneaky with this one. Somewhere in here. Well, I don't really have TNT, but... It might be under one of these soul sand blocks. There is a treasure chest. It's not a treasure chest. That is a spawner. I don't know. They were kind of mean with this one. Imagine if there's a golden wool. I know the later super hostile maps, there is a mod pack that you use for it instead of just doing base vanilla Minecraft. So, like, it's not... there could maybe be a golden wool. I will have to make a golden block, though. Because they also task you with finding some... Making some minerals and stuff. I may also just be remembering this dungeon wrong. I feel like it would be kind of silly to just ask you to dig up all the soul sand. Like, I don't know where... the wool is. You said play more on Saturday? Yes, yeah. So normally I only stream on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and I only focus on one game, and that in this case it's currently Hollow Knight. I'm just doing this because it's a sponsored stream. So I'm just taking a little time out of my schedule to do a different setup. Should probably deal with this guy. Maybe. I don't know. He seems kind of chill. Well, maybe he's a little less chill, but he's certainly not going anywhere fast. Man, I must be missing some like obvious clue on where it is. Either that or there's another section I'm just completely missing. Okay, yeah, I may be a little dumb. All right, but yeah, here is basically the goal of the map. You're supposed to find these wools in these big glowing boxes. Okay, bro is following me down here. That's kind of not cool. But you know what? Maybe he's actually chill, so we'll let him live. Alright, well that's this one done. So that just leaves 5 more pieces of wool to find. We still need to get gold and diamond. Might as well grab some coal while I'm here, grab a bit more iron. I don't think there's going to be a place like Oreflare that's going to make me want an iron pickaxe, but it's good to have the iron for it. I might as well start growing some wheat so I have more resources. I can keep up this deathless streak. What time do I think start on Saturday? Plan on attending work. So I always stream at the same time. That being starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will definitely be nice to see you there. When you are able to show up. I know I'm going to be doing a lot more, well, now that I have the map of the grubs, I know I'm going to be doing a lot of just little nooks and crannies that I very clearly miss. Oh boy, did I miss a lot. But hopefully we can make good progress. I'm gonna need to grab some water, honestly. Did I just make 2 buckets? Maybe I will. Alright, so let me go over here. So here is the victory monument. You're supposed to get all these blocks of wool, place them on here. So that, and the map is done when you place all the blocks on there. So we've made quite a bit of progress. Hope to make a bit more progress, but some of these later maps could probably be a bit challenging. Alright, we have... Alright, there goes that pickaxe. That's okay. I didn't need it anyways. We got more pickaxes where that came from. Let's start by making a bucket. And we're gonna grab some water from that cave because I don't know of a more convenient way to get water, honestly. Let's turn these into more torches. Put that away. Dump all this in there. Where did I get copper ore? Or copper? I mean, I guess like probably a drowned or someone dropped it, I guess. Been a bit. What's percentage on it? I'm not sure how much you have left because you have most times. I think I'm like around 93%. Definitely getting very close. You know, screw it, I'm gonna make a second bucket. I know it's a little bit of waste of resources, but I don't. If I need to have more consistent source of iron, I will. This just means I don't have to make multiple trips to get more water. And we'll just do this little setup for a farm for now. Should work well enough. I mean, I guess it's not going to be very high yield wheat, but you know, you take what you can get. So next up, I just left some iron ore lying around. What am I doing? So next up, I believe we have to go to the cathedral. The Suide, I think as it's called. I know there's like 2 dungeons there. One of them is very unpleasant. The other one is basically free. Some optional DLC content that let you get up to 112% for those come from the Pantheon, so you don't know if you want to do this. Yeah, I'm not like fully sure how much I want to do that. Just mainly because it might be beyond my skill level. But it might not. I might actually end up doing fine. It's really hard to say with any kind of certainty whether or not I'll be able to do it. But I feel like I'd like to at least give it a try. You know, I probably should... Oh, wait, no, I can plant this carrot. Not much, but it is a bit of food. Alright, we're gonna sleep here. Alright, leave some of this behind, but I think for the most part, we're good. I am running a little low on arrows, but that's alright. Let's try going with this loadout. Or, well, I don't need the axe. That can actually just stay here. Hopefully there's more food resources that I can just pick up and find, so I don't have to actually... You didn't want to do many boss rushes, but that's exactly what the Pantheons are. Yeah, so I put that there because I didn't want to, like, say right off the bat, like, I'm going to do them, and then I end up doing them, and I get whooped so badly, and I just cannot do them without spending way more effort than I want to. So it's more of a I do that. What am I doing? Don't put the bed. It's more like I don't want to lock myself into having to do that. I'm certainly going to give it a try, and we'll see how it is and how I feel later. But I will not be committing myself to that route. Unfortunately, we don't have to deal with all those guys down there. We can just chill up here. Bit of a long route to get to this structure you can see from the start of the map, but whatever. It might also be that there's another portal inside there. I might want to double check my mirror. Oh wait, no, there's another portal. I hope we guys are good. So we don't want to go in the nether portal. I believe that's the last dungeon in the map. So back here is where we want to go, and we want to... So we have Dungeon 13, Vault of Relics, and Dungeon 12. Shut up, spiders. Ugh. Alright. I didn't bring my chest. Alright, well... Maybe, so long as I don't just die like an idiot, I think it should be fine. I'm mainly just looking for any hidden goodies anywhere. Spent way too much time on him before, so you can definitely suck up a lot of playtime. So that's where the dungeon is. This dungeon is definitely one of my least favorites, if I remember correctly. We got a treasure chest here, so we can dump some of our resources here. So I'm going to get attacked by a lot of spiders. Well, there's a lot of blocks. How much of it's useful? I can't really say, but you know, might as well take some. All right, so this one is just completely, absolutely miserable, if my memory serves me right. And it features cave spiders, our lovable friends that we hate so much. I think. Alright, I maybe got myself. Alright, well, you know, it is right here, so we're fine, but that's the first death of the night. Unfortunate. I don't like that creeper right there. Resting by all my stuff. We'll lure it away. Okay. So yeah, this one's gonna suck a lot. Back. Don't jump me from the side. That's not cool. So there's just going to be an awful lot of spiders everywhere. It sucks. It's lame. It's painful. I don't think I'm getting through this with minimal deaths. Taking brute any of your hardcore warrior back, so I should not read chat while I'm getting attacked. Heck. Oof, yeah, I can imagine. I've not really done a lot of hardcore. Well, okay, I haven't really done hardcore at all. But, I can imagine that being a bit rough. So, honestly, I'm thinking combat here might not be the answer. Got my torches, and then we just gotta run for it. Okay, but the only problem is, like, there's multiple layers to this. So where is the entrance to the next layer? Alright, well... that was actually good. You found multiple infinity books for the chest. Nice. I imagine that would be pretty helpful. So what am I going to do here? Use redstone torches as a light source? I mean, that technically works, but... Well, this is quite a pickle I've gotten myself into. I still don't know which spot I'm supposed to go. I also remember this is like several layers deep, which... I don't know, man. I don't want to deal with... This first layer is already been painful enough, and you're telling me I gotta do multiple layers of this. But, like, we've disabled this... Or, well, it might be multiple levels of spider spawners, honestly. Is it? Maybe it's not. Alright, well... Still, we're not in the most advantageous position. Screw you. I have so many spiders. It's definitely a bit unnerving. I'd like to find, like, the natural way down to the next floor, but there might not be a natural way down. It might just straight up be you have to dig down. That's no fun. But we may end up just having to do just that. Let's deal with some of these guys first. Slow and methodical clearing out of this place is not really my idea of a good time, but... Until I really figure out what I'm doing, I don't have a whole lot of choice. I'm going to... Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I remember this being like one of the most painful dungeons by far. It does sound like they're all... one specific direction, but... at the very least, it does seem like we've secured this layer. There we go. That's the way down. That's lovely. All right. Well, you know, maybe we just dig down. That's really what I'm feeling like doing, not this other garbage. What are some other games to play? Well, I mean, I like the Pikmin series. There's a lot of Mario games I enjoy. Play a lot of Zelda. That's like... what? That's a lot of spiders! That's a lot of spiders. Hacking, hack! Creeper, do me a favor, do me a solid right now. Please, I'm asking you. Come on! Blow them all up. There's so many spiders. There's so many spiders! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. What do you mean there's that many spiders? Oh boy, like... oh man, Did I play Smash Ultimate or Mario Kart? So, I do play Mario Kart. It's more of something on the side, but... when I get finished with some other games, I know I'm definitely going to play quite a bit of Mario Kart World. I definitely did play a bit of Smash Ultimate. I'm just not very good at it. I'm a guy who plays Bowser, and I just troll. Anyways, here we have the Vault of Relics. I'm just, like... not the biggest fan of like competitive games. It's just not how I am. There we get our one stick from the Fleecy box, because guess what? It is the brown wool is somewhere in here. I know with these maps, the brown wool is always the easiest dungeon, but sometimes they're a little tricky. But like, there's no threat here. It's just tedium. I get a feeling it might be on the other side. But yeah, it might be good to regroup a bit, go back to the base, just to get rid of all those spider spawns, and we bring more torches. We just bum rush, try to light it up as much as we can before the spiders all start spawning. And there we go. There's a brown wool. And then we go and retreat, come back, keep lighting it up. It's going to be... I know there's, like, technically harder ones. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's going to give me the most trouble. By far. It would be nice if this wasn't such a huge amount of time to travel back and forth. Like, good for you for setting up the aesthetics of this, but hecking heck, you could have made it a little bit faster. Just saying, just saying. But yeah, this dungeon alone might be the reason why I have to push past the normal 2 hours I was planning for this stream. But it is what it is. We'll be fine. Have any games on Steam? So I have like one of the games I play a lot of on Steam is the Soulsborne series by From Software. I just love all the Dark Souls games. I like Elden Ring. Sekiro was good. One on Steam, Bloodborne obviously was also amazing. Demon Souls was something. Like, obviously, there's Raya that I like. There's... Well, I mean, like, lately I've been playing quite a bit of Night Rain. It's just... Night Rain is certainly something. It's a bit difficult to do. Just because of the nature... Like, to fight one boss... You have to spend like 20-30 minutes before it even lets you start fighting the boss, which, not gonna lie, is certainly a bit annoying. But there's worse things. Though I guess like I did beat all the bosses with a buddy, which we have not beaten the harder versions. Because boy, it's a lot of time investment, and they rotate weekly, and sometimes you just don't have that much time to play, so it's a bit rough, but still, it is a good game. But yeah, that's like the main thing I'm playing on Steam right now. Obviously, Hollow Knight. I'm playing a lot of Hollow Knight. What other stuff? Off the top of my head. I'm like, obviously I know there's others. I'm just kind of like, brain's not working right now. Probably should be a little more careful about taking an interest in playing Ultra Kill. I've heard about that. Would not be surprised if like I've heard lots of good things. I just don't know if it's exactly my type of game. Maybe one day I'll give it a more thorough look. This should be a good amount of coal. Hopefully this is more than enough torches to light up all of Shut Up Spiders Ugh. I kind of doubt it is, but sometimes you gotta take what you can get. Honestly, stuff is taking a while to grow. I want to eat more rotten flesh, but I don't like have a lot of resources. more of this so we can get more torches. Just casual bunch of torches. I need to be ready to retreat when things go south. Should not be. Is it? Please stay far away from the community. Like the game, not the people who play the game. Oof. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's some game communities where it's a bit rough. Some are definitely a lot more welcoming than others. So I guess if I end up looking into it and playing it, then that would be definitely something I would have to do off stream. It sounds like. I guess that would explain why I also don't see a lot of videos on it, because it's a bit. Let's go light this place up. In the literal way, not the going guns blazing, because I'm not going guns blazing, and I can't go guns blazing, not with all those spiders. I probably want to make sure I grab some blocks too to build. Well, I mean, like, building a staircase is not the most important thing. Just getting down there and setting up all the lights is priority number one. Spawn more zombie pigmen? Did I miss the cycle? I guess. Nope, there they go. There they are. Let's try to spread out our torch usage a bit more. You know, I kept the brown wool with me. I kind of forgot to deposit it at the monument. That's a little cringe on my part, but it's alright. You know what? Might as well just set this bed as my spawn. Alright, we'll bring in... We'll bring in night torches. Actually, we'll bring in a little more just because the enemies have all despawned, so I have a bit of time to make an impact. So, maybe I should have brought the... Alright, just light the place up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Before all the masses start spawning in. There's already so much spawn down there. Crazy. Alright, that made a decent way through. Let's grab 16 torches. Hopefully it's like far enough away that they kind of despawned and then spawn and then start respawning back in or something. I don't know, I'm coping. This area is empty. You know, it doesn't feel like that might not be far enough away. Ooh. Well, only one way to find out, I guess. Just light it up, light it up. Oh no, it goes on for quite a bit, huh? Well, this is not the spot I thought it was. I was hoping the light was the fleecy box, but And grab 16 more torches. Let's do another run. I need to at least locate the fleecy box before I do any... Try to go all in. The ground here is so disorienting and difficult to navigate. Obviously, that was the intention. It's not a problem for spiders. There we go. Okay, so I have a good idea where... I know where the fleecy box is. We can make it there. It's just going to be painful. Very, very painful. Hopefully... I'm probably... It's probably just pure cope, but I'm hoping that, like... There's enough distance that it kind of sort of makes a lot of them despawn. I do generally know how I should be fighting spiders and making a little area they can't exactly go in. I feel like there's cave spiders around there too. But that might be just my memory messing with me. Because I mean, like, it would be a good spot to put in cave spiders if you're going to put cave spiders in a map. Just trying to build a sustainable path back up. I do need to actually escape with the wool once I get it. We're not done just because I reached the box. I mean, there's plenty of little nooks and crannies. Alright, that makes that a lot easier. Okay, so this maybe actually is far enough that the enemies do despawn. Spawners around you guys, because screw you. Just put more torches around you guys. Alright, well, I messed up there at the end. Enemies despawn after getting 120 blocks from them. At least they should. The problem is I'm very bad in my head at visualizing how far of a distance they are from me. But it feels like it should be enough distance. Because I feel like they do... It is resetting all the spawns. It's just going that far. Well, you're still there, but that's... You're kind of a jerk. Okay, well, these... I should have lit up that area a little bit more, but it's okay. We will just pretend these spiders do not exist. Changing the leather armor. Well, we'll just let that be, I guess. But there are cave spiders here? Where are my torches? Alright, well... let's just run in, light up the rest of the place, and then I think we should be good. Give me a moment to deal with this hammer. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, let's give it another try. Well, I could probably do a lot more slow and methodical one. I don't like this dungeon. I knew I was not going to like it from the very start, and it certainly has not changed. It is miserable. It's also just really long. Skeleton's still there. Light that up a little bit just to reduce future spider spawns. That is a lot of spawners. That guy is wearing pants. Alright, well, but it might be lit up just enough. Honestly, best strat might be to just dig up after getting the wool. I know you can dig up. I just don't know if I, like, really want to go the cheap route like that. It does kind of feel like it defeats... What are you doing here, buddy? It does feel like it defeats the purpose just a little bit, but at the same time, like... maybe I should just do it, because this place sucks. Can you just fall over and die? That's too much hit points sometimes. Alright, that just straight up gave me poisoning. I forgot. Alright, well, I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, so... there is mostly clear spiders. We're just gonna have to run past this guy, because he's gonna shoot us to death. I don't even know if my pickaxe is still there, which, if it's not, then, like, digging up is legitimately not really going to be an option. Someone get to the box. Oh, my sword is here. I mean, we're gonna grab the wool, but, like, I'm pretty much dead as soon as I step out. Oh, my pickaxe. Oh, but there's a spider there. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Unless... but yeah, let's just dig out. It's probably not going to work. I sure can make an exception for this. I am going to make an exception for this place. I mean, I'm probably still going to end up dying just because I don't imagine... I'm probably going to run into another something unpleasant along the way up. I do not have good enough spatial awareness to... this. I know generally where I'm at. Let's keep going up this way. I believe that is the way I need to go. Let's not break my own torch. I will probably put it in the chest, and I'm just going to die again to reset my health, because honestly, I kind of need to. That skeleton archer better not be around here. dig up this way a bit. I do have to be careful that I don't just end up digging straight into lava, because eventually that is where this will lead. But I mean, like, there are warning signs. I shouldn't be that dumb to dig straight up into lava. Never mind. I guess I am. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. And I don't have another pickaxe. Oops. Well, I mean, I did light this place up pretty well. We have a lot of blocks to work with. So as long as I'm careful and there's not a surprise skeleton archer waiting for me, I think we should be... Oh no, there's that one zombie that was hovering around here, wasn't there? He might do me in. Or no, he's just gone. Okay. I think we're good then. Alright, dump this all in a chest, and then let's go... do that. Pick all of our stuff back up, and then let's make our way back to the monument. Alright, so that leaves, like, 3 more dungeons. We also need to find... I should take this bed with me. We also need to find gold ore and diamond ore, because we kind of haven't done that at all. And we're going to need that for the last few pieces of the monument. Now, there might be diamond ore in the nether. I could totally see that being a thing they do. And like, you may ask, like, why would there be diamond ore in the nether? You'll see. Maybe there might also not be, but you'll see why I might believe there's diamond ore in the nether. I know we have the Molten Depths has the next 2 dungeons. I know one of them is... these are going to be also some of the hardest ones coming up. I know, what we did was really difficult, but it gets worse. Trust me, it gets worse! But we're just going to have to get through it. One way or another, we're going to have to get through it. I need to remind myself, like, what I'm going up against. First and foremost, before I really, like, start devoting resources and all that, I think. Probably want to bring some wood with me just to make sure I have enough stuff. Well, so I can do resources there later. So yeah, Molten Dust is the other way we want to go, but we're going to first and foremost deliver our goods so that we don't have to worry about them anymore. No more having to go back to Shop Spider's Ugg and the Vault of Relics. Well, not that the Vault of Relics is particularly difficult, but technically speaking, we would have to go back if I lost that wool. Alright, so yeah. Next up, green, red, and black wool. Yeah, I think generally red wool is always the hardest. And then black wool is the last one, is usually a little bit easier. But yeah, that does mean we're in for a bit of a rough time. Quite possibly. So be prepared for that, at least. Alright, where do I need to craft another pickaxe? No, we got another one right here. Not doing too good on the... That's not fully grown, it doesn't look like. Not doing too good on the food front, but that's alright. That's just how it is. I probably should get more torches, but I kind of don't want to right now. There like any... I mean, there's redstone, but like that's... I mean, might as well... I can bring the cake with me, I guess. I know there's an enchanting table, but as you can see, I kind of don't have any levels on me right now. I'm staying over in the Spy Dungeon. Anything important? Well, so in the dormitory there was a bunch of just resources. Most of it was just like building resources, decorative stuff. Not like really the most useful. Alright, let's go to the Molten Depths. Probably should set a bed up near the start of it, just so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Alright, already off to a good start. We're already under attack. I should have brought some wood. But yeah, there's coal here, which is good and all, but I don't have wood, and wood does not grow down here. Okay, this is the final area. It does not have the last dungeon, but it does have a few. They really love their piston doors in this map. Now, this place is not in and of itself a dungeon. It's merely just a way to reach some dungeons. There is a treasure chest up there. I don't know about going for that one. Given the glowstone on top, it's probably just something simple. Like slightly better weapon or some potions or something. Not like the thing I really would appreciate most right now. But we can still go grab it. Oh, there's multiple chests. Food, resources. I mean, I'd like torches, because I'm actually kind of, like, low on torches. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you very much, game. Probably should take these chests with me as well. Probably want to grab that bed. Can I just get rid of this lava fall? I have a feeling that will be handy to have done. Alright, now that I have a bit more, let's go grab our bed. Well, no, let's find our way to Dungeon 14. Know nothing about redstone. Don't even know how to make a simple piston door like that. I think it's cool, but you don't know what's happening with it. Oh, wait, it is decently complex. I haven't really made anything good with it either. I just have vague ideas of how to do stuff with it. Okay, what dungeon is over here? I'm gonna need to build my way up, but that's fine. Dungeon 14, Dance Above the Flame. Oh, right. No, I remember this one now. I was kind of getting this a little mixed up with Dungeon 15. I remember correctly, it is a little bit of a doozy to do this one, but we should be able to manage. All right, let's go grab our bed. Then we can set up outside. I'm gonna need a lot of blocks, so I'm probably gonna set stuff up outside. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have most of my resources outside, so that skeletons, man. And most of my stuff outside, so that I can build it up later, or I can keep grabbing. I can get new resources outside of there. I have a bow. I have more arrows. I can totally just get rid of this guy. Or, you know, he can just get rid of himself. That was not your smartest move, buddy, but more power to you, I guess. Alright. I feel like somewhere in the Molten Depths, there's gotta be gold ore. Because I do not know where else gold ore could be. Unless it was like in Vrenstar and I just completely missed it. Which is a possibility, but I'd like to think not. I guess I just need to keep an eye out for gold ores. Because they're not going to make me just go to some... dig through random parts of the world hoping to find gold ore. It's not how they designed this map. Pretty sure, at least. Alright, we're depositing most of our stuff. Just go in with a bunch of cobblestone. Yep, it's just a bunch of bridging. Obviously, there's going to be gas, too, because, you know, where's the fun in having no severe threat to your life? Okay, let's be careful. Probably put down some torches here and there. They, like, gas aren't, like, too bad, I don't think. Am I going to have enough resources for this? Well, I mean, like, I can't... Wait, where... How am I supposed to navigate here? Am I supposed to go down? I'm supposed to go down. Okay, well... We can manage. That's not where I wanted to place that. Fine. You know, the gas are being quite nice today. So I'm going to run out of blocks. Up now I can tell that they're going to start spawning. And I'm out of blocks. Well, you know what? Screw you. It doesn't matter. Hello? I'm right here. People mine Bitcoin with Bitcoin. I didn't even forget all the capabilities of it. Well, I mean, you can basically use it like circuits. So it's not like... Hello? I'm here. You're gonna... I'm just gonna jump in the lava. These guys make slabs. Alright, go figure. I did not actually set my bed up. Or I did not... I put the bed down. I did not right-click on it. I'm a little dumb at times. Slabs is not a bad idea, though. That would definitely increase the amount of blocks that I could get out of what I'm mining, but... crafting table slabs from, Stone D? Or am I just stupid? I think you might need... I might just... I've grabbed various random blocks. This might be a good time to use some of them. Well, okay, it's not like the most useful set of blocks, but it is something. Sleep. And then let's actually go to our base that we set up. I didn't save the... I don't know why. I set the respawn point for when I initially placed it, but then I moved it elsewhere, and I just kind of forgot. It's just how it is sometimes. Sandstone. I don't want to use the glass, because that's kind of risky, but... really, just grabbing a bunch of sandstone, that's just more blocks to work with. Less I have to go mine the cobblestone myself. Cobblestone's my only block to get. I don't know if they can still bring cobblestone. Really? I guess it was good that I was using a lot of cobblestone. I mean, like, I'm using a lot of different blocks right now. We'll see how much of it's needed, and there's no big deal to go mine a bunch of cobblestone. Let's make sure to actually right-click on the bed this time instead of being a bit silly and not doing that. Maybe I should take a pickaxe with me, because getting rid of the gas spawner would just be nice. Oh, I see. I didn't even place down the bed! Like, bro, what, legit, what am I doing? Eat up. But people bring it to another time the bridges with it so the bridge won't get destroyed. I see. Also, it is kind of just like a very abundant material to get. But yeah, no, that checks out. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, well, there go all my other blocks. Thank you very much. Guess that was a little rude. Alright, we're gonna go back a bit just to let the gas despawn so I have a very good opportunity to actually destroy the spawner before they can spawn in. Now, I'm gonna assume that there's like other spawners deeper in and there's gonna be like skeletons or something. And it's gonna just be a general pain, but at least for this first spawner, we can get rid of it before it becomes a problem. And if a gas spawns, I should probably bail because I do not have another stone pickaxe on me. You're still there. Okay, well, maybe instead I just mine cobblestone. We get like a few stacks of cobblestone, and then I don't want to mine out like a few stacks of cobblestone because this still does take a decent bit of time. But I really should have brought wood. I don't know why I didn't. I'm just forgetful, I guess. We'll get this to almost the breaking point. And then we'll store the cobblestone away. We'll see what we can do about the gas with this pickaxe that's about to break anyway, so it's not really going to provide us much use beyond this. The other dungeon is edgy. It's going to be quite a doozy. There's just going to be spawners everywhere. There's going to be a final gauntlet. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to that one. But I think it should still be like easier to manage than the gosh dang spider caves. Okay, that seems good. Alright, so the gas has despawned, or he's chilling in the lava, but now it's the time to bum rush the spawner, get rid of it, and then we can go grab our bridging materials. I'm convinced that there's still got to be a bit more somewhere around there. No way there's not. They want to just have a single gas spawner defending this wall. Okay, about to get wood so the gas despawn. Yeah, but it is a bit of a trek. And I might be good now anyway, so it might not really matter. Watch as there's like a whole area up there full of skeletons spawning, and they can just shoot at you as you try to get the wool. Or, you know, there might not. Hard to say. Need to go up quite a bit. Probably should have brought torches just to make sure nothing spawns on my cobblestone bridge. But it's all right. Hey, I think we're good. Yeah, no, that really just was it, huh? One gas spawner. Crazy. That's green wool done. We just need to make sure we get back safely. Hopefully nothing spawns on the way over here, because that would kind of suck. Okay. That one wasn't too bad. It was a lot of bridging, but managed to do just fine. So we're gonna keep it in there for now. Let's bring this and arrows. We'll bring all of our torches, honestly. Bring more cobblestone. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea to head back, but I'm gonna want to explore a bit just to get our bearings, and it's easy enough to get back down there, so it's fine. For you, buddy. Okay, so that goes on for quite a bit further than I was thinking it would. I still don't see any sign of gold ore. There's a creeper over there. That's fine. It's whatever. I see golden armor, but that's not exactly what we're looking for, is it? Honestly, just light it up. Yeah, I know. I'm almost... Okay, yeah. You know, it's fine. Took a little bit of a risk, but we lit up the place, which is the important thing, and it might be far enough away that we can grab those spoils. Let's see, so... Just go over there. No, the guy's still there. All golden, but maybe we just ignore him. Perfectly serviceable way up. We're fine. They're actually dealing quite a bit of damage. Alright, Dungeon 15, the Battle for the Molten Death. Oh boy, this is how you know it's bad. When they just say, you know what, have a lot of these resources. Oh boy, is it going to be bad. Oh no, oh no. We're in trouble. Oh boy, you got an enchanted bow? So yeah, you can see our goal is all the way over there, but we have a bajillion things between us and it. They didn't give me any pickaxes, did they? Well, that is kind of unfortunate. I really could have used a pickaxe. At least make some armor for myself. No, actually, we're gonna leave and come back. There's still, like, numerous resources there, so it's not, like, too much of a problem if I use these resources just for other things. So I know that, like, I initially said this would be a 2-hour stream, but I did say at the start that if it takes a little bit longer to get to these last parts, I would be extending the stream just a little bit to make sure I actually finish the map. I need, like, take a good look around for gold ore. I don't actually know where it is. If it's not here, then, like, where? I mean, I won't, like, fully panic until we've been to all the dungeons and we know for sure. But it might not be the best sign. There's 2 cobblestone, but I think we need a little bit more. You know, honestly, this is just a good opportunity. Grab my stuff. Grab some wood so we can make pickaxes. Grab materials, grab cobblestone, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's... And let's grab the wool while we're at it. I don't think we need the bed here anymore, if I'm being honest. And we have chests over there, so we're good in that regard. Head out, see you, sir. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Ryan. Nice to see you, as always. And then, yeah, we should be back to playing Hollow Knight on Saturday. Be glad to see you there. But yeah, like, an hour should be more than enough time to do the last bits of the map. I hope. I think we have more than enough torches, really. I think it's just really pickaxes that I need the most. That minecart is going to be a little annoying when I make the trip back, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, we have a little bit more food. Not bad. And then we'll just go put this. Just 2 more wool left to go. Good progress, good progress, good progress. I might as well cut all these down and just use that. Because Battle for the Molten Death is going to be really challenging, I think. There's just so many obstacles in the way. I don't know, man. It's going to be rough. It's going to be real rough. Or so I claim, anyways. Alright, let's start converting this all into wood. Just convert half that into that. Grab some pickaxes. Do we not have any pickaxes? Oof, that is a little rough. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I have a golden pickaxe, but that's not really what I need. We'll just use this, farm a bit of stone. I almost kind of want to bring a bucket. Because, well, no. I don't know, actually. I think we're fine without a bucket. Alright, so that's a bunch of pickaxes. We'll leave one here just for good luck. I think that's all the resources I'm really going to need to set up there. Maybe I need to make another chest, but beyond that, that should be all the resources I really need. All right, so back to the Molten Depths. I'm really hoping that gold ore is somewhere nearby. Because I'm actually kind of starting to worry a bit, since I have not seen gold ore in all this playthrough. See you over there, Mr. Skeleton. Let me take a quick look over there, actually. I just see it lit up, so I'm curious. There is something up here. More resources. Really good that I'm not, like, actively making iron weapons, because the game gives me more than enough. I'm also just taking glances around nooks and crannies just for any hint of golden ore at all. Please, game? Like, I think I'm good on torches. I have way, way more than I think I'll need. Yeah, I could have sworn somewhere in here there was gold ore. Like, I don't really know where else it would be. I mean, like, maybe in Lost Caves in Vrinstar. Maybe there's gold ore in some corner that I just forgot, didn't pay attention to, which, you know, it's a possibility. Ah. Alright, so there's... Lovely. I hate when they just drop down on you like that. I almost died. Please heal up faster in case another one drops on me like that. Please and thank you. Yeah, like, where the heck is the golden ore? Cannot be depriving me of so vital a resource. Let's go. Like, I seriously doubt that they expect me to do some whole crazy setup where they want me to legitimately Give me a moment to finish my thoughts. They want me to legitimately farm gold armor drops off of enemies to be able to get enough. Because that would just be ludicrous. And I'm pretty much as good as dead, aren't I? Alright, well. They're not doing a very good job at killing me. But they'll kill me at any moment now. Any moment now. A lot of zombies. I don't know, that didn't... Like, let me mine some netherrack. Very, very easy and quick to mine, so it's, might as well get some extra resources. Oh yeah, there's a lot of TNT placed around there. That guy has chainmail. Lovely. So it's not exactly like designed with the ability for you to succeed easily. It's called Battle for the Molten Depths for a reason. Hey, they blew up their own defense system. Alright. Good job, guys. I don't know, this, like, there's so many of them just stuck there. They kind of have the TNT not really able to be effective. There's so many arrows in my inventory that I don't think I was able to pick up any torches. But it's fine. We have so many torches. We're good. We're fine. There's so many zombies stuck down there. It's so funny. Oh boy, that is a lot. Maybe try to be better about it is what I should be doing. Okay, that line of creepers is devious. Alright, so we made it this far. I was hoping to have a bit more blocks to work with. That will do. Kind of made a real mess of this place, huh? But it's also kind of dealt with a lot of... Alright, well, it keeps going for a bit longer, which is not cool, but we can manage. Get a bit more netherrack. It's rough. Alright, I could still, like, run in and grab that stuff. I think. We are doing, like... Well, they're doing quite a number on their own resources, so that is good. Maybe we bring a bit more torches, a bit more netherrack with us. I mean, we're pushing further every time, which is a good sign of what you want to see. It's just not like the most glamorous way of doing that. But sometimes you just take what you can get. This place is such a minefield that honestly I would rather not like try to engage it head on with doing it deathless. Well, I'm now stuck here with you guys. Lovely. Give me a moment. I'll get out. Being like a stone sword probably would help a decent bit, if I'm being honest. Hey, kind of middling tools there, but... Alright, so the final fortress, they have gas. But maybe if I'm quick... Alright, well... Trying to ruin my bridge, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You guys are still stuck there. It's fine. We're good. We don't need to worry. All right. Well, we got that one done. Maybe. I mean, I still need to bring it back, but progress is progress. We have more arrows than we could ever want. Bring more of this stuff, honestly. All right, and we'll take the bed with us. All right, I still don't know where gold ore is, though. I may have to take a bit more of a look around. Green, like, it's so dark. It's hard to see if I look up, but... there's no gold ore around here, is there? Have you seen any gold ore, Mr. Enderman? Please tell me you have. Just like looking for any offshoots of the main cavern to double check. Like, no, that doesn't really lead anywhere. There's a bunch of creepers up there. I don't think I really want to mess with them right now. Oh, fudge. I don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't look... let's not jump into the pit of lava. That would be quite embarrassing after our triumphant escape. Did a creeper just spawn there? Heck. I mean, like, maybe there's something I've got to be missing, right? Surely there's something I'm missing. Like, what's this little lava tunnel here, huh? I'm sure it surely means something, right? Well, there is something here. It's just... I don't think it's quite what I was hoping for. By a long shot. I mean, I'll take it, but, like... it's not really what I was hoping for. None down there, right? No. No, I'm looking crazy right now. Like, is there gold ore behind this corner? Is it behind this corner? No. The answer is no. It's not behind any corner. Hecking heck, dude. You probably do want to sleep here, though. Alright, so besides the fact that we are still missing 2 of the ores, that's a bit of a problem. We just have black wool and then the 2 ores. Now, I don't want to have to, like, look up where the ores are. That would be kind of silly. I feel kind of silly, but... you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, but we have one last dungeon that we need to conquer. And it's a bit of an interesting one. Going to the Cathedral of the Suidae instead of... Did that actually change it? Because I feel like it didn't. No, I don't think it worked right. Alright, well, the lever system's broken. It's probably because it was meant for an older version of Minecraft. It's fine. Glance around for any signs of golden ore. Anywhere. Please, I could use some gold ore. It's not gonna be so kind, is it? It is what it is. I mean, if we're lucky, it'll just also be in the nether with the diamond ore. If we end up being like crunching time, I will look up where the gold ore is here, just so I don't. I wouldn't want to have to like have a whole other stream dedicated to this. Just because I didn't know where golden ore was. That'd be kind of silly. So I'm depositing most of my stuff in here. I need to make another chest. Just so I, just to make, so I'm fully aware of like what I'm getting myself into, you know? But first and foremost, we are going, I know the pigmen probably aren't going to like this, but we're going to dig up. It's fine, buddy. Probably grab some torches. Not because, like, I'm worried about enemies spawning on me. It's more so I can gosh dang see. Like, I'm pretty sure there is something inside. You can't make, like, a big, enticing pig made out of netherrack and just not expect to have people investigate what is inside, you know? It is pretty high up. Surely I'm almost at the top, right? I've almost gone through an entire stone pickaxe. Like, come on. All right, well, now that's just a bit silly. Let me go grab another pickaxe. How far up did I even make it? I'm legit tempted to just build up the side instead of keep digging up through it. Okay, well, okay, it is pretty big. So we're just gonna dig straight up. We're not dig. What am I saying? We're gonna. Your net died for a minute. That is unfortunate, but hopefully it is fine now. We are getting ready to go into the final dungeon. I'm just investigating this giant pig statue first. See, I knew there was goodies there. But it's not golden ore! Or gold ore. I don't know why I keep saying golden ore. It's not what we want at all. I don't want to like bother digging down, so we're just gonna do that. Just over on that side. Alright, let's just go in. Maybe the golden ore will be, or the gold ore will be inside. Diamond ore should be in here at least. Gold ore, I don't know. Well, the nether looks a little different. Dungeon 16, a snowball's chance. Wonder if the zombie pigman used magic to take the heat from the nether and somehow send it to the normal world. That theory would certainly explain the environments. So yeah, now we're in the nether. And it's a bit different. Oh no. So this is a little bit harder than base. It was originally designed to be. Just because now there is piglins, and I do not have gold! Where's my gosh dang gold game? There's the diamonds. So we might as well go and grab that. And so the challenging thing here is going to be finding the fleecy box somewhere in the nether and then making our way back. We're also going to get our... Don't have an iron pickaxe! Oh... Hecking heck. Kind of forgot that important detail. So yeah, imagine that. Water in the nether. It's crazy. It's so big and open. Obviously, there's a wall. There... Run, 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 run. This was not part of the original challenge of this place. Just saying. Oh, there it is. There's a fleecy box that is high up. Jeez. They're not stuff on me. Okay. And you can see there is a ton of spawners over there, honestly. I feel like... Oh, yeah, no, this is right next to... It's pretty easy to reach the fleecy box. Or, I mean, like, you still have... Sideways nether portal? Okay, then. It should be easy enough to reach the fleecy box, I guess. I mean, all this stuff spawn. Get out of here, piglin. Don't have gold. Okay, actually, no, it might be a little bit more difficult to get over there than I first assumed. So it is pretty out there, and it would be a bit rough just bridging all the way out there. But I think it's a pretty gosh dang neat final dungeon for this map. There's piglins down there too. Like, it's probably simple enough to build a path over there, but it just... Hold up. Is that golden ore sorry, golden blocks I see? We might be saved after all. Oh, it sure is. We're gonna have to get one of those later once I actually have the ability to mine it out. All right. Time to get climbing. Now, I know netherrack is not the best material to use. Cobblestone would be, but we're gonna see what we can do with what we have. They are all over the place. You know, maybe I've changed my mind. Just blaze spawners? You're telling me there's blaze spawners? Oh man! Oh man! Oh. Well, that sucks. Well, we need cobblestone. Gosh, I am legit thinking maybe we just bridge over there from above. Just don't worry about building a staircase. That might be a little too silly. Just bridge out with cobblestone, man. Problem is we are running into a bit of a time crunch. But let's see how much a pickaxe worth of stone. Don't get in the way. I don't want to anger all the zombie piglins, because that would be disastrous. Let's just see how far we can take this. Hopefully pretty far, but you never know. Piglin's not up here. That's good. You're still here? How about no? How about you don't still be here? Alright, we're just gonna bridge over it. That is a lot of gold blocks down there. A surprising amount of gold blocks, honestly. Now, I hope I have enough iron saved up for an iron pickaxe, because I'm going to need that to get the diamond ore, and I'm going to need that to get the gold blocks. There's no way this works. Oh my gosh, that will just work. Okay. So let's get a bit more stone. And we just go right back in. It's that easy. And we'll use this pickaxe to get the last bit in there. But like, we should be pretty much fine. I don't like you guys there. You can kind of... Oh wait, the gas are still there, aren't they? Yeah, I can still hear them, but... Gas are fine. They're not really a concern. I think. Wow, you guys spawn pretty fast. Alright, I mean, now I can bum rush the place, and I can just take out all the skeletons finally, because that's the main concern. I am definitely pushing it a bit on time, but like the fact we're so close to getting this done. Grab some torches just in case. Sure, we'll take the golden apple too. Just don't fall down and die a gruesome death. It's just that easy. Okay, well, with the gas making a mess of things, I'm glad I'm having fun on this map. Yeah, it's it's very creative. There's a lot of cool things to it. I'm definitely having fun. This last bit may be a bit of a challenge, but I think there's a piglin there. Well, okay, so there is... Right, so there we go. We got the wool. Problem is getting out. And there's the blazes. We can use the framework of this place. Gotta be careful, because if I die, then that's a little lot, maybe rough. But we can use scaffolding, or the fleecy box itself to our advantage. Hopefully. Alright, just run. Watch out for that piglin. Ooh, the guys are being aggressive. But we got it. We're fine. We're fine. We can leave. We're still not done. We need to come back, but we can leave for now. Alright, so let's put some just there. Alright, so we are... I'm going to need to acquire more iron. That should be manageable. I'm pretty sure there's still some left over in the rotting caves. And then we just go in, grab 9 diamonds, grab one of our gold blocks, and then we're good to go. We can clear the map. Honestly, I hope you're enjoying watching me go through this, because like I said, I'm having fun. I just hope that I'm giving a good experience to the viewers. Alright, let's go through here. We'll deliver the black wool, and then we're gonna go get some iron. I mean, unless I already have enough iron already to make an iron pickaxe. Hopefully I don't screw it up and die with my iron pickaxe, because that would kind of suck, but I think we'll be fine. Yep, so just need gold block and diamond block. Simple enough. I hope. How much iron do I have? I should not have made 2 buckets. What was I thinking? Alright, so let's get like 5 iron ore. That should be good enough. I do apologize in advance if it runs a little bit past the initial allotted time, but I think we're going to be fine. Right, 6 iron. Let's get a little bit of coal. And hurry it up. Alright, then dump this in there. Do I have, and did I take all the sticks with me? No, I did not, thank goodness. We are going to sit here and wait just to make sure I get all of the iron ore. Or all the, make 2 iron pickaxes, leave 1 outside. Alright, come on. Come on. I mean, like, I guess I can make 1 right now, but... It is kind of funny, like, we are basically done with the map. It's just, like, the little bonus side objectives they make you do. And, like, if we're going for 100%, haha, I know, like, you can make the argument that, like, you're not doing full 100% unless you get all the, named items and stuff, but I'm not considering that, especially since they're more or less, like, considered to be expendable unless you're... Well, I mean, maybe you're supposed to be better at the game than I am. You probably are supposed to be better at the game than I am, but that's beside the point. The point is, I don't think it's really necessary to get like all the Zestonian battle signs. I think that's just a bit superfluous. It's not needed. I think we're fine with that. Getting all the wool, getting all the... Well, getting the other blocks is an achievement in and of itself. So I'm more than happy to end it off with that. I'm really pushing it as far as like the time I set for myself for this, but we're literally almost there. Just a little bit longer and we'll be done. Stash an iron pick there. I guess grab an iron sword. Alright, let's go in. Grab the ores. And then we can say goodbye. So they're... Screw you, piglins! Leave me alone! You guys aren't even supposed to be here, as far as this map was designed. I mean, like, the dev probably does not mind that them being here as part of the map, but still... Did I not have a better way down? Had been unfortunate that. You know, there is a better way down. Would be nice if there was some diamond ore around here as well, but I imagine we're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with just the golden block. Yeah, I knew there was one closer by. Alright, so that's the gold block. Now we just need 9 diamonds. They're just a bit closer to the top, that's all. Just gotta make sure I don't lose this gold block either. I'm like tempted to just dip out of the nether and then stash it, and then we'll grab it when we get the diamond ore. probably. I should have brought shovels. I don't know why I didn't. I just don't think sometimes. I apologize for that. There's plenty of diamond ore up there. I think that should be sufficient. So long. Piglins. Just pretend I don't exist, buddy. Just ignore me. Do not focus on me at all, please. Thank you kindly. And like, I'm trying to think what would be the easiest diamond ore to go after. These clusters seem pretty good choices. Should have brought a okay, I probably shouldn't be using my iron pick for this. I don't know if it's even like doing anything. Alright, careful. Alright, so let's get our diamonds. Alright, so there we go. We have 9 diamonds. We can make our block of diamond, and then we can just take this gold block back, and we're good. The only question is, where is the exit? Because I don't exactly remember the exact spot it was at, which hindsight may be a bit of a issue. Oh wait, no, it's right there. The big block of lapis lazuli. Just need to get over there safely, and then we can bail. Or, heck, honestly, we could even go at it unsafely. Break my legs a little, but you know, it's fine. Alright, go through the sideways nether portal. And let's make our way back. Well, yeah, I'll make the diamond block here, but there we go. All that remains is to bring it back, place it down, and then we're done with the map. Come on. Now for the longest minecart ride. Whole map. Alright. Even though it's a bit annoying, it's a bit of it's just think of it as a victory lap. That's basically what it is. It did not need to be this long. I'm going to be real. It did not need to be this long. Well, we can go look at the Halls of Flame, but let's not look at the Endermen in the Halls of Flame. They can go mind their own business. I will not be looking. Goodbye, Rotting Caves. Goodbye, Path to Molten Depths. I don't know why I dropped some bread there. That felt weird of me to do that, but it doesn't matter. Legit does not matter. Gold block. diamond block. So with that, we've completed the monument. Super Hostile Sea of Flame 2 is complete. I had a bit of trouble in some parts, but honestly, like in general, I had a bit of an easier time than I thought I would. But yeah, it's done. It's done. So obviously, I'm not going to be finishing this map in between doing other games because I clearly finished it already. So, obviously, Saturday we will be going back to playing Hollow Knight. It could be next week. I may end up doing another Minecraft stream if there's another sponsorship available. Thank you very much to Minecraft for sponsoring this stream. I know I'm a very small streamer, but it's enjoyable to stream Minecraft, just have some good old fun with it, and won't get paid to do it. But no, it is very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. But if there's another sponsorship, we're going to swap to doing Super Hostile Infernal Sky 2, which is another early map that he remade. Hence the 2, but we'll be doing that instead. That one's going to be a bit different because it's open, but you're going to need to do a lot of bridging. There's lots of obstacles, yada yada yada. But anyways, yeah, we will be picking up this. It will be continuing streaming on Saturday, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing Hollow Knight. Let me set the desktop audio down a little bit, because I know I set it up for Minecraft, but it should be a little lower from when we go back to Hollow Knight. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you all next time.